Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Kalpalai Yahweh, Yahushai, Barakatah Kakadash. Double honor to the elder apostle, great milk, the rule will, and salutations to the author, put to the truth, the call to support the corner of the earth, to the fear and power of Yahweh, Yahushai, the hope of elect, and who the world inwardly called God in the name Yahweh, and who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ in the name Yahushai. And when Hebrew Israelite, that's consistent to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian, and those in line descendants, go back to the 12 tribe of Israel, due to the scattering among the nations. Alright? I came across this from the Telegram group for Blazing Blazing Press. Yeah. And all these, it's a collage of different articles of all these different meat plant, food processing plant all over the nation and world that are being destroyed by fire. Coincidentally, of no coincidence that all these things are taking place right now. All right, the manufacturers or fabricated plants and warehouses causing fire to destroy these distribution and these processing plants. All right, all for a hidden agenda. Now we know this is all the doing of the Lord, how I sound shy, but using the so-called white man to bring about this famine, all right, an artificial famine, okay. Through this collage, it's a whole bunch, all right. That famine's coming, all right. The Bonanza Meat Company building fire on Pi- Dino Drive near downtown El Paso. That's Texas. Fire erupted at meat processing facilities in Lackawanna County. All right, that's a meat processing plant. Crew battled fire, major fire at Cobb County Meat Company. Doesn't say where that at. Fire shut down Nebraska, so that JBS beet plant. Massive fire at the Lena, that's in California, Northern California. Food processing plant contained. Evacuation lifted. Cattle rescue after fire destroyed meat market. Large fire at Tyson Poultry Meat Plant in Hapeville, Alabama. Fire shut down Hot Pocket Plant in Jonesboro. All right, I believe that's in Arkansas. All right, northeast of Arkansas. Wisconsin River Meat saved portion of Mountain Plant a total loss after fire. Fire destroyed Dilly Star Meat Plant in St. Clair County. Double area department responds to fire at Smithfield Food. Explosion causes fire at Oregon potato chip plant. It go on and on. All right, San Antonio, all these different, a whole collage of right here. It said so many food production fire all in the last few weeks. Or I'm just being a conspiracy theorist, right? See, so it's no coincidence that all these things going on. All right. They get the description of it. And here go the map. I'll put the link in the description box. But that picture is just a picture, so I'm pretty sure you can Google it. All these are a map from a farmer food supply incident map. See, not just the United States, but all over the world. See, all over the world. What's going on? All right. All right, some scripture, Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. In the day when the keeper of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the window be darkened. Okay, they're not looking too bright in the near future here in America and throughout the world. All right, looking very dim. All right, about to be light out in this place, and the door shall be shut in the street when the sound of the grinding is low. All right, and there will be some of the reason why if you don't work, these processing plant getting destroyed. But it could be a combination of things that could be going on. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughter of music shall be brought low. All right, the music. All right, and when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and bears shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourner go about the street. All right. So pretty much the point was in verse 3, because it's not looking too bright here in America. All right, I'll get into the family. All right, just do a word search. The family is coming. All right. This is Matthew 24 and 7. And all these indicate that the end is near, that your house shall soon to come. All right, based on these properties. Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines. And there it is, famines. And pestilences and earthquake in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So these are just the beginning of sorrow that are just listed. All right, and famine is included in that. All right, which is the beginning of famine of sorrow, Talaki. And what is famine? Lack of bread, lack of food. Okay, and you people will be starving out here. All right, in the very near future. All right. Revelation 18:8. All right. It said, therefore shall her plague come in one day, death and mourning and famine. All right, and then that ultimate plague is what? The nuclear fire. And she shall be utterly burned with fire, but strong is the Lord Yahweh who judged her. All right. So famine is part of the judgment that America is going to receive. And then the final of them all going to be the ICBM missile hitting the place. All right. Thermonuclear missiles. All right. Going to be a part of this last plague that's going to hit this place, America. But family could be a part of that as well. Okay. Declaration 15. And I go on top of that. 39. Looking at the 16, it said, because we read, Matthew 24 and 17. No, Matthew 24 and 7 said, it says, second Ezra 16 and 19, 18, the beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of war, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evil. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Bad time. All right, these are the beginning of it. All right, all these things that we see. All right, these are the beginning of bad time to come. All right, in the beginning of the famine. All right, all these articles and stuff. Okay, it said, verse 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and scourges, tribulation, anguish, and like it. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. And those scourges are what? Instrument to correct you. All right. Think of it as a belt. All right. When you get a shovel, and you get a spanking to correct you. That's what these famines, these plagues and tribulations and anguish are for. All right. So what the rest of that verse said? But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of course. Right, 'cause a lot of these people they're not even realizing that these things are going on. They're not realizing that these meat processing plants and these food processing plant and facilities are being destroyed by fire. All right, they're not even considering it, nor they're mindful of those things. Okay. That was the point in that famine. Even though I let the other things, but we got the point out of it. That was famine. Okay. That is Ezra 15, and let me start at 1. Still, behold, beat down in the ear of my people the word of prophecy, which we were doing. We're prophesying a famine to come. That's part of the prophecy that written in the scripture that must be told to you people. That's, all right, which are you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, which are these scriptures, this holy Bible, for they are faithful and true. Why? Because not one of these scriptures prophecies shall fail. All right, everything he prophecies will come to pass. Okay? Fear not the imagination against these. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, right? Their unbelief. All right? Because their unbelief not going to have none effect on the prophecies. It's not going to stop the prophecy from happening. The prophecy is still going to happen. All right? Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall what? Shall die in their unfaithfulness, all right? And they're going to what? Die by famines. They're going to die by all these things. A lot of people that don't believe, they're going to die by the things that are coming, all right? Famines, all right? Lack of food. Because you people love eating. Y'all don't know how to go without eating, all right? Verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plague upon the world. The sword, famine, death, and destruction. See, that's all part of the plague. All right. I read in Revelation 18, what? Therefore shall her plague, plural. All right. All these are different plagues, but the ultimate is plague. And the last one will be that destruction. All right. That's why it's the last day. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plague upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Okay. So that's what's going on. And that's what's coming very, very near in the future. All right, people, you already see some of the stuff that's not on the shelf because they don't have the certain ingredient to make those things. All right, but it's gonna get a whole lot worse. Okay, this is just the beginning of sorrow, like Matthew 24 and 8 said. All right, these are just the beginning of sorrow. All right. Did I read that? I don't remember reading verse 22. Oh, I did it. So back in Texas, Ezra 15 and 22, it said, "For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine." All right, hear that? Many of y'all gonna die by the famine. All right, lack of food. Okay, scarcity of food shortage. All right, that's what's gonna happen. And the other that escape the hunger shall destroy, and all gonna be getting gunned down. All right. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, like shit on the street. There shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. All right. So that's what's coming in the near future, you guys. All right. That's pretty much it on that. I'm not gonna make this video too long. Just wanted to bring out this, you know, how all this no coincidence. All right. It was said, evil have been done in the city, and the Lord had not done it. He's doing these things. He's the one that's bringing these things to happen, and he's using the so-called white men to do it. All right. Just like the scriptures say in Revelation 6, what? That he's the red horse and he trying to take peace away from the earth, and he's doing it. Not having food is not having peace. All right? Peace is being taken out of this earth, literally. Okay? So with that, I'm going to say, to water, how about shine? With that, shalom.